vibrant glitz of Las Vegas shining even brighter here at the All-American Sport Park, Las Vegas, Nevada. You know why? Because you are watching Rockin' Bowl on TNN. Welcome back, everyone. And what a party we are having here for semi-final round action in our Rockin' Bowl tournament. Oh, boy. People moving, people swaying. The band is playing. Let's take a look at what it took for U of Illinois Urbana to make it into our semi-final round action. We've seen their talent. We've seen their drive. But one cannot ignore the sheer energy and unbridled enthusiasm of Illinois' Fighting Illini. Team captain Rick Galemba bringing his team to the semifinals undefeated. The kooky Kevin Rohr, whose antics have rallied the team since the very start of our Rockin' Bowl competition. Mighty Michelle Wronski, powerhouse, impressive mark after mark, scored in each of her traditional round 2 frames. Knock him down, Nick Sarzak, his unique style and attitude adding to the excitement every time he takes to the lane. The amiable Amy Ward and the jaunty Jennifer Hormel. A team dedicated to each other, to having fun, and to winning it all. This a look at Michelle Wronski. She is up for the Fighting Illini in the 3rd frame of traditional bowling. And again, the team's identical there, starting out with a strike, then a spare. Here is Michelle Wronski, and this is going to be difficult. Leaves the 1, 2, 8, and 10.
1, 2, 8, 10 washout. Ball never hooked up, never got to the head pin. What she needs to do now, she needs to get the ball to the left of the head pin, slide the head pin into the 10 pin, and the ball will take out the 2-8. This is a toughie.
Her shot. Yeah, she is focused. And oh, my! Oh!
Gary, you could see it in her eyes. She was determined.
That a great shot.
Watch this. Look at the head pin right into the 10. And how about this reaction? She knows it. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, give me some. Give me some. Well, after that shot, the Leathernecks of Western Illinois watch that and say, that's pretty good. Well, let's take a look at their impressive action over the last several weeks. Action indeed. The Leathernecks of Western Illinois have not only proven themselves fierce and formidable foes, they've taken bowling to exciting new levels of play. As the first ever to score a sanctioned 900 series, Jeremy Sonnenfeld has not let the fans down, nor his teammates. Teammates like Eric Schaefer, whose wild approach to bowling has kept the crowds going throughout the competition. Teammates like Christy McVicker, with Eric not far behind. Michelle Handley and Eric. And we cannot forget Jeremy Thomas and Eric. Together, they fought long and hard to get here today. And with their energy at an all-time high, we'll see if they can do it one more time and make it to the finals. There they are in the red, the Leathernecks of Western Illinois. Here is Shelley Handley. A strike would do them very well.
Oh, all right.
Gets the late fall, the 10, and just the 6 stands.
Great break, though. You know, that ball went right through the face, only leaving the 6 pin.
So now Michelle Handley, Shelley Handley as they call her, needs to spare because, again, that will keep both teams even. Actually, just a touch of an edge for the Leathernecks because they got a spare and 9, and there is the spares. So the Fighting Illini trail by 3 in traditional frames, but they lead by 10 in those ever-important Rockin' Bowl frames. Illinois, they lead by 7. Hear the music. It's time for our next Rockin' Bowl frame. It's called Showtime Bowling. Once again, down to the prettiest pin setter you've ever seen. It's our own Taylor Baldwin.
Our next game is out of sight, literally. It's called Showtime Bowling. And we've hidden our pins behind this flashing show card. Believe me, our players are not going to be able to see a thing. Now each team gets 1 ball and every pin knocked down counts for 1 point. So on with the show.
Up for the University of Illinois Fighting Illini. taking his shot at Showtime Bowling. Here's Rick Galemba. There's our screen, if you will. Rick balls through it, moves to the side to see how he does. Wow. Not bad.
Great shot. Hey, folks, let me tell you why this is so difficult. You know, there's arrows on the lane, and they're there for a reason. That's what you use to target. And guess what? The players can't see them.
Now for the Leathernecks of Western Illinois, here is Jeremy Sonnenfeld, who has bowled 14 300 games, but none like this. Produces the same results that Captain Rick Galemba did for the Fighting Illini. So in this rock and roll frame, it's a washout, I guess you can call it. 9-9. And now we're going to get back to our traditional game. And there's the leadoff bowler, Amy Ward, who came up with a big strike, and she has been tough throughout the entire competition. Leaves just the 7.
She really has been. You know, there's no weak link in her game. She's a straighter player. She's got a little bit of back end, but she's got great balance, great form, and a great follow-through, and she just doesn't get into trouble.
Right, but you know something? As tough as the 10. So a 7-pin lead for the Fighting Illini and Amy Ward, who again has been bowling just superbly up until that point. But those things are going to happen, leaving the door open for the Leathernecks. And they almost would not be able to take advantage of that with a very difficult split remaining. But in fact, just 1 pin remains, and that is the 6. And Randy, relatively easy spare here for Christy McVicker.
Yes, it should be. And notice she switched balls, so ball that goes straighter.
Yeah, there it is. And so Western Illinois will take command in our traditional game with that spare. Our teams are going to aim for the gunner in our next rock and ball frame. But first, what is Kegelspiel? Is that the inventor of the bowling pin? The original name of the rock band Oasis? Maybe. A 3rd century German bowling game. Well, we're going to have that answer for you when we return. Oh, we've got a whole